What's up, YouTube and Rumble? Today I'm showing you the Glock 44. This gun is chambered in .22 long rifle, and it is basically a trainer pistol for your Glock 19. It's exactly the same size as a Glock 19, and other than it being a .22, it is basically identical to any other Glock other than the slide is polymer. There's metal underneath, but it's got like a polymer uh, cap all the way around. If you look closely, you can see the metal slide underneath right here. That line, that's metal. Up here is all polymer. Same thing on the other side. So this particular one is made in the USA. You can see USA right there. Some Glocks are made in Austria. And if you look right here on the metal part, there is a stamp of the state of Georgia, as well as here on the frame. So these are made in Georgia. Now, this particular gun comes with a bunch of different back straps. This is the largest back strap, and it has a beaver tail on it. You don't have to have a beaver tail. Some of them won't have this little part sticking out here, but this particular one is set up with the beaver tail. This is my brother's handgun. He carries a Glock 19 literally every day. He's real good about carrying, and his Glock 19 has a beaver tail, so he set it up identically to his actual carry gun. Now, this particular, the G44s, they're set up like a Gen 5 Glock, so you have the front serrations on the slide and no finger grooves, so there's no hump right here, and it's basically a Gen 5. Now, I personally like the Gen 5 Glocks better than any of them. I've never been a big Glock guy myself, but the Gen 5s are by far my favorite because there's no finger groove, and I like front serrations if I can get them. So the grip itself is very comfortable. It's got the Glock angle, but it's got a nice aggressive texturing. If anything, I would like it to be even more aggressive, but it's pretty good. Like, you can get a good purchase on it. If you need it to be more aggressive, you could get some like Talon grips or grip tape or something and put it on there. Me personally, I would like there to be some more grip right here where it's smooth, but other than that, it does feel really good, and I love that there's no finger grooves on the grip. I really hate finger grooves. Now, these newer Glocks, they have a nice big magazine release, so it's not a tiny little thing that you can barely hit. It's a big old square thing, so that's good. And your magazine is polymer like all Glocks, but what is different, it has a viewing port on the side because it's a 22. You have these little loading assisters or whatever. I don't know what they're actually called. Now, when you do load these, you need to be careful to make sure the rim of the round is not overlapping, getting rim lock on the other one, because 22s are a rimmed cartridge. So if you get rim lock, your gun will jam. But as long as you load it carefully and kind of slap the magazine every few rounds, you should be good. It just seats the round all the way back, and you just avoid that rim lock. Let's pull the trigger. I don't think I have it cocked. Let me see if I can do this one-handed. Maybe not. I should have cocked it before the video. There we go. So I cocked it. This is very professional, as you can tell. But your trigger's like any other Glock. You have the Glock safety bar. I don't know exactly what that's called. But it's got kind of a heavy trigger pull to right there, and you hit a distinct wall. And then you know it's going to break. So let's go. It's going to break. Honestly, it's a great trigger. I really am impressed with this trigger. I don't own any Glocks myself, so I don't know if that's typical of Glocks, but if it is, then I really like their triggers. I've never been a Glock person just because I didn't like the way the grip was with the finger grooves, but now that the Gen 5s are out, I may end up getting some Glocks because I do like the way they feel now. Now, another thing that I personally really like about Glocks is their standard factory sights have that U dot, and I think it gives you a wonderful sight picture. It just is so easy to pick up quickly and shoot. I just really like that U dot. I know that people don't like that the factory Glock sights are polymer, but you know what? That sight picture is so good that I could live with it. I think it's pretty cool. I don't think I would replace them with a 3-dot system because I really prefer this Glock U dot. It does have a viewing port on top. I don't know if that's coming through. There's a little hole right here, so if you do have a round in the chamber, you should be able to see it. It says 22 LR, and it has Glock US, and it has the state of Georgia on the top of the barrel. That's pretty much everything I can think of this gun. It's identically sized to a Glock 19 and 9mm, but you're shooting a 22 LR. It might be lighter weight, but I don't really have a Glock 19 right here to compare it to. One last thing, it does take apart just like any other Glock. You have these two tabs, one on each side. You just sort of pull the slide back just slightly, pull these tabs down, and then you pull the trigger, and the slide will come right off. It's pretty cool. I really like it. We're going to shoot it here today. I'm just going to shoot a few soda cans up close. We're going to do a close-up shooting video, and that'll be it. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.